Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and to the Bounty Hunter Battle Royale. Thanks to the new edition of the Battle Grid, we can now pit any enemy type against each other and just spectate for our own fun and find out who is stronger. And if you've played the story mode of Jedi Fallen Order, then you'll know that you encounter bounty hunters periodically as you go through the story. And while each bounty hunter has several different skins and names to make them all appear different, there are only 3 base types of bounty hunters. The first being the bounty hunter droid, the second being the jetpack hunter, and the third being the commando. So today we'll be pitting them up against each other one by one in a round robin tournament, and then we will put all 3 of them together in an arena and see who comes out on top and is crowned the title of best bounty hunter in Jedi Fallen Order. First we will be starting off with the droid hunter, and it will be taking on the commando. And as you will see here, the commando has a ranged weapon, which is a rifle that doesn't seem too strong, whereas the droid has a wrist-mounted cannon, which seems just as strong and fires more. The commando has an unblockable from range, while the droid has multiple unblockables to close the distance, and some seriously strong melee attacks as it is. And so there was only one way this was going to go. The droid completely demolished the commando, and already it looks like a very formidable opponent. So the next round will be the commando again taking on the jetpack hunter. This tournament will be extremely short-lived if the commando comes out on top, because we already know the droid demolishes the commando, so it will be interesting to see how the jetpack hunter matches up. They both seem to have quite similar regular rifles, however, as you can see, the jetpack hunter stays way out of range, constantly peppers, has very good aim here, which was quite surprising considering what we saw from the droid hunter. But the explosive grenade and the pinpoint accuracy and an unblockable blaster shot as well from the jetpack hunter to match him with the fact that it can barely get hit. And it was no surprise that once the plasma rose from the ashes, that the commando was laying dead on the floor. So this sets up a very interesting final 1v1 between the jetpack hunter, who keeps his range and hits his target every time, and the droid hunter, who closes the distance quite well, not so good with the aim, but seems to have very strong melee attacks. So if the droid hunter can catch the jetpack, we know which way it will go, but this jetpack hunter looks very strong at the moment. I'm actually just going to let this 1v1 play out because it's extremely exciting actually, and a very interesting match of completely opposite powers trying to defeat each other.
Oh, you're in trouble. Gosh, this! You're mine!
I think the real big difference maker in this fight must have been the health pools. The droid seemed to be able to soak up a lot more damage and continue to close the distance, whereas I think the jetpack hunter could keep its distance, keep doing a lot of damage, but I don't think it could take it anywhere near, and once it was caught by the droid, it was only going to be able to sustain a certain number of attacks before it did eventually fall. But now we move on to the finale, and that is all 3 of them pitted together against each other, and we do not know that the droid will win this, because if the droid gets distracted by the commando, then maybe the jetpack will be able to get loads of shots off, and we will find out if the droid can fall.
Can't feel it. Here it comes. taking you down.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, conclusive proof that the droid bounty hunter is the strongest bounty hunter in Jedi Fallen Order. It has a very high rate of fire with its blaster, and while it doesn't hit every single shot, if it does hit you it damages you heavily. It then has a leaping unblockable and a charging unblockable to close the distance and keep the pressure very high on you, and then it matches that with very strong melee attacks that the other two bounty hunters just couldn't absorb and stay standing. So thank you very much for watching this Battle Grid video. Leave a like if you did enjoy. The next video coming on this channel will either be a Palpatine Sith Eternal skin being taken online, because I actually had a very nice game with him that I would like to share, but that will not be the next video if I complete my Darth Maul video, which is going to be teaching you guys how to get to Maul fastest, how to earn battle points quickly at the start of each round, and then as the stages progress, where you want to go to get the most kills without sacrificing all of your life bar. But those are all coming in the future, so subscribe or you know when the videos come out. But thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you next time.